We are now preparing to live stream the meeting.
Yep, it says we're streaming live to YouTube. Well, hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us. We're so excited to be here. We've got a lot of information to cover. You're joining us on an LFI discovery call. So we're so excited. If you've not heard of LFI and Shuffle before, you're in for a real treat. My name is E.R. Wolf. I'm joined by my business partner, Guy Toole. We've got people coming in. So as we see you, welcome, and big shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for giving us some of your time tonight as we go through and discuss LFI, Shuffle, and talk a little bit about everything we have going on over here. So Guy, excited to be talking about this today. I know we want to cover a bit of information for those people who are just learning about this for the first time and make sure that they understand what we're doing, what we're all about, what we're creating, and what we're inviting everybody to. So Guy, a little bit about LFI and our background.
You know, and I appreciate that, ER, and I appreciate everyone jumping on and just taking a little bit of a look, take a step forward with us and look into this LFI thing that we have created over these years. And with that, we've been a technology company for over a decade. We've developed technology for large businesses. We've sold those technologies, but what we really wanted to identify and what we started to figure out is we wanted to work directly with people just like us, people that are wanting to have technology that they can use to enable them to potentially move forward in business. That is the whole reason why we created LFI as a business. There were so many people in large corporations, large businesses that were getting everything done for them based on utilizing technology. Well, why not be able to provide that and do those types of things for the small, micro, entrepreneurial type individual? And so that's where we created this application. We created this business to be able to provide something to people that had problems, that needed a step up, that needed support. And so when we came together and created this business, we decided to call it a word that we made up ourselves. And we did it based on helping individuals. And so the word LFI is actually a mashup of two words. It's elevate and simplify. Our internal motto is elevate your business, simplify your life. There's so many different stories that ER and I can talk about. And I know some of you have heard it in one-on-one conversations, but we won't bore you with all those. I think we'll save those for other times. But, you know, leaning into this business and what we wanted to provide is something that's done for you, that is made for you to be successful or be significant wherever you're at. So yeah, that's where I would say we created this business, and we created it for individuals, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, exactly. And I think we'd all could take a step back and look at how technology is changing the world around us. You know, we now have these devices in our hands that are more powerful than what took the astronauts to the moon. More and more businesses are reliant on technology, and technology is changing the way we do business. Even more importantly, now in 2020, with the recent pandemic and everything going on, technology is changing the way we can do business, especially in a touchless or virtual way. And this is something that you and I noticed over a decade ago and really started developing technology that meets that trend and starts to really solve problems that businesses, especially small businesses, have in their everyday lives. And one of the things that really stood out to Guy and I as we were starting LFI is that to Guy's point, there are so many businesses out there that are leveraging big business technology. And really, we were looking for a way to really simplify and scale down those types of technologies and make them available to the average everyday user that was just like Guy and I. Somebody who's running a small business, somebody who has a small team or might be part of a small team, doing all of those things in their business. And one of the things that we noticed as we were building our own businesses and developing technology to support our business is how many business owners out there, how many technology users out there are leveraging multiple solutions to do multiple things and solve multiple problems in their business. And there wasn't really just one solution that solved some big core needs that all businesses have. And that's really what set us out, not just to start LFI, but to really bring our flagship product, Shuffle, to market. And that's one of the things that we want to cover on today's Discovery Call, is just give you guys a little bit more insight about our background developing technology for the last decade, servicing businesses, and really focusing on supporting that entrepreneur, that small business owner, and creating technology, and really bringing this Shuffle solution to market. And what I love about Shuffle is, Guy, we originally started this out as a digital business card, where we knew that everybody, whether you were in business promoting yourself or promoting a product or a service, needed a way to connect and introduce themselves that was so much better than the old traditional business card. But we didn't just stop there, right, with introducing ourselves and having a digital business card. We actually listened to everybody who was using this technology. And I'm so happy to say, Guy, we've got users in a dozen countries now, even more. And it was that we needed to do this and this and this. So we've expanded that technology. And I'm excited to talk a little bit about Shuffle with everybody.
Absolutely. It's crazy to think where we started with Shuffle from a digital business card and where we got sort of put into that bucket for so long. And I think what we've really done very well is listen to the customers, listen to the network, and have created something that continually gets better and better, that we're investing back into our customers, listening to what they're saying, building networking solutions, because that's more of what this is now: networking, referring, marketing, branding. If you've got a problem, there's a good chance, and you probably saw that on the broadcast, there's a good chance LFI has the answer for you, has something that is available for you, that we've invested back into this technology to make it essentially more robust. Now, don't let robust scare you. Things seem hard and difficult when you first lean in, but it just takes a little bit of time until you will learn it and be proficient and be extremely successful. And these are things that we don't feel that are that difficult. They're doing so many things for so many people these days in the branding and marketing realm. So with that, ER, I think we reinvest into the company. We've reinvested and brought more and more training in. I think that's a great relationship that we've just started moving forward with at the end of this year to finish strong. Michael Ray Newman and Edwin Britt, great partners of ours. More importantly, we can call them friends. And I think that's huge. And that's why we wanted to have someone like that in our business to be a part of our culture. And I think the exact same thing goes for the users of Shuffle, as they're starting to see that this really is a network of like-minded people that's really here with that servant mentality, that, hey, if I've got a problem, there's somebody in this group that can help me out. And you know how they're helping me out? They're helping me figure it out with Shuffle. Shuffle has got the answers. And I think a great saying that Edwin has said is an in-depth look reveals more than, what is it? I can't even think of it right now. But a quick glance, right? So an in-depth look reveals more than a quick glance. We have so many people that have taken in-depth looks, and they're inviting people to have in-depth looks. Well, they need to have, they need to come into these types of things with questions. And if they have a question, there's a good chance that can be answered through Shuffle. Don't you think that? I mean, that's why we created it.
Absolutely. And I think really what that boils down to is the features and functionality that are included within Shuffle, the power that the tool provides, and the ways that it can be applied to solve so many different problems. And I'm always blown away by the different Shuffle stories that we hear from our users and how they're leveraging the technology. As I mentioned, as simple as, I need to create a digital presence online. I was blown away by the fact, Guy, about 1 in every 3 businesses lacks an online presence entirely. And I mean, if you've got a Facebook profile or a LinkedIn account, it doesn't count. We're talking about having that brand profile, that digital presence online, whether that's a business card, whether that's a product brochure or a service brochure, whether it's a page to promote an event or a lead capture form to start generating leads in your business. Shuffle provides you a platform where you can create all types of content, all types of cards, all types of pages, and then start sharing those pages out. But Guy, what I love best about Shuffle isn't just that I can create content and share it online to help support my sales and my marketing. What I love best is that it provides trackability. So the things that I'm creating and sharing, I know when they're working. And I know when they're working with so much detail that I can tell all the way down to the individual who is looking at what I'm sharing. And I can generate those warm leads so I'm no longer making cold calls. I can foster deeper relationships. All of these things are bundled in this solution. And what was very important, I know, to myself and to you, Guy, was to make the solution comparable to all the other solutions that were being cobbled together out there by so many small business owners. And when you can take that, what people would be paying for site development, for hosting, for URLs, to just create content online, for tracking, for analytics, and for CRM and follow-up and all of that, we were seeing them spend hundreds of dollars every single month to support their business. And we were pulling our hair out with that because there was a better way. And so when we brought Shuffle to market, we did it in a way that allowed us to diversify all of our expense and cost of the millions of dollars we're putting into this technology and make a low-cost solution that any business could afford. So I'm excited that Shuffle's only $20 a month to anybody who wants to leverage that technology. But I know that the people on this call are here because somebody invited them to discover a little bit more about Elify. And something else that excites me, Guy, isn't just the technology itself. It's the fact that because you're a guest invited in to learn a little bit more and discover about Elify, you're not going to have to pay the $20 per month in order to save hundreds of dollars to support your business. In fact, the person who invited you to join us today has the ability to share with you a discount for 50% off that monthly rate, and not just a one-time gift of 50% savings, literally 50% savings for the life of their Shuffle subscription. And I think that's what's so powerful here is you're getting invited in to learn a little bit more about Elify and about Shuffle. And it's your ability to get in and try out this technology, see how it solves the problems that you have in your business at an even lower cost than the typical average person who finds us online is going to be paying.
Absolutely. And I think, when we talk to people, we look, or we might, we're smarter than we look, I guess, is what it comes down to, is we didn't have this foresight in creating something that we have in today's day and age. But what we created years ago to be able to provide today in a mobile first approach, in a mobile marketing application with a affiliate program that can be second to none, from how I can look at our numbers and what affiliates have been earning and can be earning. When you hear the word affiliate, it's so common these days. It's basically an industry standard that companies have affiliate programs, and we created our own affiliate program. You can earn up to 10 levels, and those are some amazing things. But to know that commerce is moved to the mobile application, to mobile devices, and you're essentially on a rocket ship that's taken off right now. And this is an exclusive opportunity. I think that's a big thing. Is we saw it years ago with just a handful of people, and it's snowballed. And there's obviously distractions everywhere because focus is where focus is for individuals. But there's momentum happening again. There's that snowball is at the top of the mountain, and it's rolling down. The rocket ship is taking off because people are identifying that this is a time-tested solution with a time and tested opportunity, that there are amazing things that can happen that can be provided through an opportunity like this. And I'm just excited to see where we're going to go, because opportunities like this, they're all over the world. But it's going to be the ones that are going to take action when the timing is right. Strike while the iron's hot. I think the iron's hot for a lot of people because we're in a pandemic. We are forced to not be able to hand paper collateral to individuals. You can do that right here with Shuffle. And with the opportunity of an affiliate program, it's as easy as just sharing your information to others, sharing information about the company, inviting them to these types of things where you don't have to speak about the company. You just hand it over to trainers, to people who have been around doing it forever. And I think those are some exciting opportunities, exciting things that we encourage you, we encourage people that you may know to take a deep look.
Yeah, Guy, I hear so many different Shuffle stories all the time and on how Shuffle has helped somebody in their business, whether it was making a new connection and sharing information, whether it was generating new leads that turned into warm conversations to close more business. And that's what we're inviting everybody else who's on this call learning about Shuffle and LFI for the first time to do, to step forward and to create their own Shuffle story. And in fact, I was on with a user just today, and she said, I get two common questions when I'm using my Shuffle and I'm showing a page to somebody. The first thing that somebody asks is, oh my gosh, that's amazing. How did you do that? And how do I get my own version of that? And the second question, Guy, to the point you just made is, wait, do you get money to share this with other people? And it's a yes and a yes to both of those things. And that's what I think in closing we're so excited about here. It's about inviting everybody on this call to step forward and create their own Shuffle story by creating a Shuffle subscription, but also to consider helping us spread the word about Shuffle to the world. We're excited to be in so many countries right now, but we want and know that Shuffle can help so many other people. And I think that's what excites us the most, is getting the word out about Shuffle and enjoying and inviting you to join that community and share the benefits of LFI and Shuffle. And Guy, I know that we've created an affiliate program that is second to none. In fact, I've heard it called the best side hustle in existence. And it's because we've factored in a few components that, unlike traditional affiliate programs, they're not going to find, nobody's going to find anywhere else. The first thing is really a residual compensation component where when you create your Shuffle story and you share it out to people who could benefit from Shuffle as well, you're going to get paid on that person a commission, and you're going to get paid for the life of their Shuffle subscription. And I think that's so powerful because we don't just say thank you once, we actually allow you to benefit from the growth of this entire community. And that's really what people are getting involved in. It's not just the technology, it's the entire LFI Nation, the community of users that are all here to support each other, not just as users, but also as affiliates. And so this is one of those things that I invite everybody to do who's on this call, is to activate their Shuffle accounts, to enroll into Shuffle, and then to go in and create and activate their affiliate status and become an affiliate, and think about the people who they could impact or share or could benefit from Shuffle, and get out there and share Shuffle as well. Invite them to come to one of these discovery calls. Guy, in closing, it reminds me of a story I know we've talked about often, which is Facebook. And, most of us are all aware of how massively powerful and big Facebook has gotten. But most people don't realize just, about 20 years ago, Facebook was a startup and they didn't have a lot of users. And if you joined Facebook, maybe you were in college and were able to join early and you connected with your friends, you realized that if your friends were on Facebook, you could invite them to join. Now, we all know where that went to, right? You've got Mark Zuckerberg sitting on the mountain of all of the gold saying, thank you for helping me build Facebook. And we wanted to take a reverse approach. We wanted to look at it and say, hey, if you joined our community, if you helped us spread the word about LFI and about Shuffle, and if you helped this community and this user base grow, we would reward you with a residual income. Could you imagine today if Mark Zuckerberg would have started out and saying, hey, if you help us grow Facebook, we'll take a little bit of that ad revenue, those billions of dollars, and we'll share it with all of the people who helped this network grow. That's exactly what we're doing with the LFI affiliate program, and that's what's so exciting. So, Guy, in closing, I'm going to invite everybody to step forward and to check out Shuffle, to get with the person who invited you so that they can gift to you that 50% discount for the life of your account, and then invite you to activate your affiliate status. As Guy mentioned, we have so many things available to support you and your success. Entire trainings that are going to help you leverage the technology and learn how to be an affiliate and start generating an income online. And I think that's so powerful. In fact, we have, for everybody who gets in, we're going to be doing our Friday with the Founders tomorrow. And that's your opportunity to get an in-depth look of the entire payout structure of the affiliate program. So you can learn a little bit more about what we have going on with the affiliate program and get all of your questions answered in a big roundtable mastermind discussion with us and an entire community of other affiliates who want to help you be successful by sharing best practices, tips, and tricks. I think additionally, Guy, we're running a contest right now that if you're new and you haven't even heard of this until today, you can still get in and participate as part of our Finish Strong to Start Fast contest, leading you up to build momentum into 2021. So you're going to want to be able to get on and to check that out. But most importantly, on Saturday, for all of our new affiliates and new members, we're going to be holding another discovery call just like this one. And we're going to encourage all new affiliates and existing affiliates to invite your guests to join us again so that we can introduce Shuffle, introduce LFI, and introduce this amazing opportunity to everybody. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for giving us just a little bit of your time today to learn and discover a little bit more about LFI and about Shuffle, and to give Guy and I a chance to introduce ourselves and talk a little bit more about our passion. We're so excited to align ourselves with you, to meet you where you are, and to support you in your future success. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for your time today, and encourage you to visit us on the next call. Thanks.